quickly introduce us to it. I am also trying to monitor this trade. That's why you see me opening TradingView to see what we could possibly get from the markets. This is clearly overpriced, so I want us to take a trade. So just get set. So this is expert option interface. If you're seeing this, of course, it is the PC version. The arrangement is not the same thing on a mobile device. These guys you see here would be at the left corner of your screen if you're using a mobile device. If you opened expert option with a mobile device. So there is here, this place first of all. This is where you select the pair that you want to trade. There are several of them, but we usually trade euro dollar here for so many reasons. Number one reason, which is most important reason, is that it would usually give us the highest percentage. This percentage is how much you make if you win a trade. Okay, so if the price remain above your entry for the period of time that you have selected, we usually trade 3 minutes here. Okay, so if you select these 3 minutes and you win the trade after 3 minutes, you would get 88%. If you look downwards, you see that every other one here, they have lower percentage. So we usually trade euro dollar. There are crypto here. You would see Bitcoin, Ethereum. This is Bitcoin, stocks, commodities, all of those. And yeah, you must always select a time. So let's get our duration right. Okay, these candlesticks, I have taught us trends. You can go watch some of my videos about basic identification of trends and some of these indicators. What you see on the screen here, these are indicators, and you can add them using these indicators here. I added MACD and RSI. So I can remove them and add them again, but I don't want to do that because we want to go, for the sake of those who already know this, we'll be doing a live trade. I announced that if our criteria are met. So this is MACD and this is RSI. So if I say down, this is red. It means I am speculating the price will come down within 3 minutes. This is the amount I would go into a trade with. Okay, go 200. So, and here, if I say up, it means I am speculating that the price will go up within 3 minutes because I've already selected my trading duration. Okay, so that is that. If you can, of course, make deposit. It is very simple, and I've made several videos about these things: how to deposit, how to trade, strategies, tips. Just do yourself that favor and learn, because no matter how much you think you can take signals or how good you can take these signals, if you don't make some certain decisions by yourself, it would not go well for you. You would end up not making the most out of this space. Okay, so that is that. You can also trade with demo accounts. Everybody, once registered on this platform, you have a demo account. And please don't forget to use my registration link to register. And there is a promo code for you to get a 120%. That is awesome. I know a lot of persons who have lost money, yet that bonus has helped them grow back their money. So whether you like it or not, the 120% bonus does much good. Just that when you withdraw, the bonus will automatically disappear. I think it is a trick to not make people kind of withdraw, maybe, but it helps. It do help. So don't just go and deposit without use a promo code. It will help you. So if you want to practice, feel free to use the demo account, but whenever you want to go live or you want to use the real account, then you can change to a real and then you make a deposit. So yeah, let's quickly do analysis and try to get some trades. I'm not sure we have done. Okay, yes, we did live trading once. Was it last month? But I don't think it went well because we're having some network issues. So let's see how today would go. Let me quickly do analysis. Just watch me and learn from what I am about to do. What did I say we were even going to talk about today? I think I said something. I gave it. Let me read what I said again. Where's the message? Okay. How to trade the $100 to $1,000. I was just capping. Those of you who are already trading. We currently have a challenge going on. Yeah. And I think we are, in the next 1 week, we should be rounding up. We're going to be giving out $1,000 to 3 persons, like we are sharing $1,000 for 3 persons, the best traders of the month. I can't wait to see that particular person who has been trading, and doing well. It is, I think, for me, it's going to be very encouraging that somebody is doing the right thing, because the way so many of you are being irrational about this trading, any small thing, I'm seeing account is gone. No be so. So yeah, how many of you watched the video that I dropped, the one I just posted on YouTube? I simply identified liquidity areas. Some persons say they don't understand it. If you don't understand that video, then you have skipped. You don't know the basics. There are so many things that I said in that video. So I expect that at least you catch one or two things. It will help you. I have sent screenshots of my chart several times while giving you trades here, and you will see that I don't do much. I just put up lines like this, 1 or 2 lines, and that's all. So yeah, these are just key areas that I look forward to, and these are liquidity areas. All of these guys are liquidity areas. Even this one, liquidity area. The market is already tanking. Don't worry, we'll soon find an entry. So yes, I have what I want. This is all I need to give you analysis or to give you trade. So on my space here, okay. This is really dumping. Let me see. Is this 1 minute? Okay, it's 1 minute. So what is this 15? I was explaining how candlestick work, how that when a candlestick is initiated, it has 2 functions. Take out the high of the previous candles or the previous candlestick, the one directly behind. That's one major function. Now you see what is happening. This is 15 minutes, and this 15 minutes candle is going to open in the next 20 something seconds. Another 15 minutes will open here. When that one opens, what I'm going to be waiting for is I would wait for it to go back up into this region or anything around here. If it does open and start coming up immediately, I'll be looking for a sell, because before that 15 minutes closes, it will definitely come back to continue this down movement if really we are going to be bearish. You understand? However, this guy has not been taken, so I still have my eyes there, and the 15 minutes is up. Let me check what is happening on 5 minutes and see. Okay, so 5 minutes, it could come here. Let's see the direction it goes first. I would have entered this trade from up here, but it's too late. It has already crossed, so I missed that entry. That's why I'm not rushing to go into it. What I'll be waiting for is maybe the RSI would come back up, because if it doesn't meet the strategy, there's not going to be trade. Oh, it's not working. Now, what is the next thing we'll do? Possibly wait for it to take this one out. If it takes this one out, we'll find an entry. So if you follow strategy like this, you would have less losses. You will not be blowing accounts. But if you say, okay, let's just enter the sell because it is bearish at this point, you could enter a sell for 3 minutes, and within that 3 minutes, it will start going up. That's not going to give you a good entry. So the best thing to do here, since we have the buy and sell side liquidity, we are waiting for it to take one of them out, and then we would find what to do. See these MACD bars. So down, we missed it. We don't miss. There is no two ways about it. So let's wait for it. I see that so many of you are. Why is this thing always resetting my setup? So many of you are trading from different platforms. Only you are part of like 10 channels. I don't want to say some things here so that your confidence will not drop. the confidence you have for those those platforms or those channels will not drop. Otherwise, I would have discouraged you. But what I want to point out is many of you are in several channels. You take signal from this person 6 o'clock. You take trade from this person 7 o'clock. You take it's okay. You're going to learn the hard way. So just set your own plan. I have taught you how to set a trading plan here. Set your plan. How long do you want to trade? How many trades do you want to do a day? If you do it, go and rest. Set a target. If you meet your target, go and rest. As long as you are not keeping to these rules, your account is at risk. There's no two ways about it. Your account, especially if you don't even know what you're doing, especially if you are just taking signals and you are not an analyst. Stop taking trades from one channel to the other. Okay, so let's wait. Let's wait. It is definitely going to take out one of those. This or this. Anything around here is not a good entry. So you now understand that patience in trading is not just you waiting to take profits. Patience means also waiting for your perfect entry. This could be an entry, but you can't compare this entry to when it is down here or when it is up here. That's just the difference. So if you identify this thing, you wait. If it doesn't come down towards that area, you know there is no trade. So yeah, that's the trade we are going to take. Let me show us something. I mean, for the new guys that are just joining, we use a strategy called Martingale, and the Martingale strategy is just something that helps recover your loss when you lose a trade. It helps you recover your previous loss with some little gains. For example, I go into a trade with $200 and I lose that trade. The next trade that I'm going to take, I can't, even if I win that trade, I will not make $200. I would make 89%. So I have not recovered my previous loss. So Martingale strategy says you now double your entry. So by the time I double my entry to $400 in my next trade, it is going to give me, it is going to help me recover my previous loss. At the same time, I would make, I would gain more. There is a downside to using Martingale strategy, which is if you're using a small account and you begin to enter Martingale strategy with so much, let's say you have $100 as your deposit. Let's say what is in your account is $100. And this $100, you go into a trade with one trade that you take, you go into it with $10. If you lose this trade, you have lost $10. You now apply Martingale strategy. You go into the next trade, double that $10. You're going to use $20. If you lose this trade, you have lost $30 from your 100. If you now go into the next trade, which is most likely, of course, it is possible to lose 3 trades in a row. You should be here long enough to have noticed that it is possible. So if you go and do Martingale with $40 and you eventually lose, let's say devil on your side that day, you lose. You have lost 40 plus 40 plus 30, that's $70. How much is left of your 100? What is left of your 100 is now $30. So that $30, you cannot go into a trade with $30 and recover your money. So your account is down 70% in one day. It is the same Martingale strategy all of us are using, but your own is already blowing your account. Your accounts cannot last. In fact, if you go into the 4th trade, you cannot use Martingale again because Martingale would require that you use $80. You don't have up to $80. So your account is as good as gone. So you see that this same Martingale that is helping others maintain, recover their losses, you can use it the wrong way and you would lose, you will blow your account. So what is the advice? If you have $100, I have said if you want to rush into making money in trading, without so much experience, you are just you're just going to blow your account eventually. Use don't be in haste. Use 1%. At most, use 2%. And that's in fact, I don't always advise 2% or more, but you can if like you can do that. But 1% should be your mind will not be beating if you're about to lose a trade. Like, why will you be having um heart racing because you are in a trade? That's not even healthy for you. I remember when I used to, there are so many things don't happen to us as traders. So I used to have, like, I would go into a trade, and I think this happened to me more in crypto trading. Like, you'll be losing. I think I left one trade for like 4 days, and every single day that I opened the chart, it kept going against my direction. And I would avoid the application completely, because the moment I open it, my mind will start beating. Like, I'll start shaking. So what I what I would usually do would be I would open another exchange, then look at the pair from there. I don't know. Somehow it helps because I'm not seeing my money going down. I'm just seeing that, okay, the price is coming down, but I'm not seeing minus whatever it is. So you see that there is a kind of risk you will take, and it will be haunting you. You wake up in the morning, the first thing you would want to do is to go and look at your trade. That's not even healthy. Honestly, that's why I kind of enjoy doing options right now, because I mean, I just spend 30 minutes, 1 hour a day, and I'm done. Like, I don't even need to come back to it. I don't need to wake up in the morning and be checking my phone or be checking, you know. So it's something that works for me. Yeah. So you want to use low percentage. If you use 1% of $100, which is $1, okay, and you lose it, Martingale says you double it to $2. If you lose this, you can double it to $4. Now, add all of this together. It is just 7. You can go into the next trade with confidence. You will not have that so much panic attack, because it is $8. So by the time, see these 4 trades, this is actually most likely, but it happens. It happens. You cannot say it doesn't happen. It happens. You can lose 4. Those days, you can say these are bad days. Okay? If you lost 4 trades consecutively, you can say, oh, today is a bad day, and rest. But if you lose this, your account is not still at risk, because this is $15. 15 out of your 100, you still have 85. Trust me, you can recover that 85 the next day. That's 15 the next day, or you can recover it soon. So there is a bad day in trading should never blow your accounts. So it pains me to hear that somebody just traded today and all their money is gone. I'm like, how are you people doing it? Will you, or is it? I don't even want to talk about those who are depositing $10, and because $10 is nothing. If you deposit $10 and you follow this thing, the $10 is gone here now. Just 3 trades, $10 is gone. So sometimes that your $10 is not trading. You're just testing. You're not even supposed to say I blew my account if it is $10 you deposited, because what's $10? You're just testing. Just want to see how the market goes. So with this strategy, this Martingale, if you win this 4th trade, or if you even win the 5th one, you can still go. But I don't advise Martingale for more than 4 times. So even though I know I do it, I don't advise more than 4 times. If your deposit is not large, don't follow us to do it. Please make decisions for yourself. Don't follow us to do Martingale for more than 4 times. But if you do for the 5th time and you go with $16 and you win this, if you win this, you have recovered everything. You have recovered everything, because calculate everything here is 16. Is it 16? 8 plus 4, that's 12. 12 plus 2, 14, 15. So by the time you make 89% of 16, you have automatically recovered everything you lost. And you could just rest for that day and say, okay, today is neutral. So with Martingale strategy, if you win the last trade, you have recovered everything. And we try to do that here, so that sometimes I would just want to leave the last loss if it is lost, and we've tried so many times. But we always make sure to take the last trade and win it. So if you win that one, you have recovered everything, and we're good. You get? So that's that about Martingale. This same strategy that I teach you, people are using it. I am using it, and it is working. But if you use it the wrong way, you will definitely lose. Another thing, this is for newbies, because I know the old guys already must have heard me say this again and again. Meanwhile, I am still monitoring this trade. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. Another thing is the duration. If you know you're using one device, most times I would say turn on notification of the channel so that when I drop a trade, you will see it instantly. But some persons are using two devices, which is best, because you can have your expert option application open on one, and then you have the trading view, the channel app, the Telegram channel opened on the second device. You can even partition your screen and have the both applications open like this. But if you're using one device, you can change your time frame. If trading says 3 minutes, you can do 2.5. You can do 2 minutes. It depends on when you open the trade. Some of you, if you see the signal, before you open your expert option application, it will load for a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds. That 30 seconds, you can easily open this 30 seconds here, because expert option allows you to open candlesticks charts in 30 seconds. Why is this thing? This thing is so up. I cannot see the last candlestick up there. If the last candlestick is already going up and the signal says up, you know that it is already pumping. You are going to get a late entry. I would even say if it is pumping so much, you should not go up again, just wait. But if you open it and it is coming down, what's this thing doing like this? This is making me impatient. But I don't want to. I want to give us a snipe entry, so we would wait. If signal says down and you open your expert option application and in few seconds it is already dumping, because the market can be volatile sometimes, you shouldn't immediately jump into that market, because you'll be getting, imagine we sold here and you are coming to sell here. If the price retraces back to this area, we would win, but you will lose. So you wait for it. The next candle can possibly give you a swing back up. If it gives you this, like what is happening here, you see this guy that is happening here, this candlestick can most likely still come back to give a lower shadow. So this going up is to create an upper shadow. So you see what I'm talking about. So it can, if the market is exactly this, it is the same strategy that I was explaining in my video, that when a candlestick is initiated and it doesn't give us a lower shadow and it starts going up, that is an entry it is creating. Before it closes, it will come down to give a lower shadow. That's what just happened. So if you wait for it like that and the next candlestick comes up and go up, you can have your sell there and use 2 minutes, because by then we would have been in the trade for like 1 minute or 30 seconds or even more. So you now do the calculation. How long has it taken? Okay, you now reset your time frame. So this is how to play smart. You must not. That's why we say if you learn this thing, it will help you make decisions by yourself. You will not just blindly be taking trades. So you also monitor the market. Okay, I said down. Could it be that the down what I said is within this area and the market is already here? Okay, can I wait for it to come here before I would follow the down? So you are still taking the signal, but you're not doing it blindly. You're still making decisions in between. That's how you take signals. Okay, so you also on your path would monitor the price. It is very okay if you see a signal and you say, no, I'm not taking this one, I don't feel good about it. Beautiful. Nobody is going to penalize you. If you make money here, it is your effort. Actually, I gave you advice. Signals are seen as advice, financial advice. You can take advices, you can do whatever you choose. So if you make the right choice, Of course, all of us would win. You can even win while I lose. It has happened here several times. And yeah, I don't know why this guy is not giving me my entry. And we have spent 30 minutes here. There is another way I would want to get an entry, but no, I want to stick to the strategy that I preach. Otherwise, I have I've seen one entry, but I don't want to take it because it's not a perfect one. This is live trading. I'm sure some of you must or might be even recording this thing so that you say, coach is not following his strategy. He's now doing something else. So let's follow it. Let's follow it. This is what it means to get to do live trading. It's just a strategy that all of us would see, and you see how it works. You can also try this on your own. Don't worry, I'll be with us here while the market moves. I don't know why it is slowing down right now. Meanwhile, let's go with any question. If you have a question, just go ahead with it already. I would be in the comment section waiting to get our questions. So far, from everything I have said, if you have any questions, just go ahead and ask right now. Actually, thank you for drawing my attention to that. The percentage has dropped. Oh, that's bad. Well, it is still showing. It is still 89 here. Let me check my phone. It is still 89 there. Somebody else should confirm it. Open your expert option and tell me, is yours showing 44%? On my mobile device, it is 44 actually. 44%. Ouch. It's 44%. That's, I guess we cannot do any trade today. It's now 44%. It's now 44%. Whoa. Okay, I guess that's not going to work. I intend starting live trading on Monday. I've even discussed it with my moderator, and I'm currently making plans for it. If it is not possible, maybe we might just stick to our normal routine. In scalping, see, there's a way I do scalping here. Sometimes I do trades for 30 seconds, so everything is based on what you see in the market. I do trade for 30 seconds. I do for 1 minute. I think most of my personal trading, I use 1 minute. If I am trading by myself and not giving signal, I use 1 minute. I think more than 90% of the time, I use 1 minute. Then I think 90%. Then like 8% of the time, I use 30 seconds. Then the remaining 2%, I can change between 5, 3, 15 minutes, all of that. But my major time frame, if I am looking at the chart and I'm trying to get the direction like I am doing for this 1 minute, if the price takes out liquidity here and I see it get a reversal, my confirmation usually would be when the bar begins to change direction. Maybe like here now, you see from red it became green and I see another green. If I see 2 green, I am going into a buy for 1 minute, and you would see that 1 minute is enough for me to win a trade. So most times that is what I do. That's that about for the person who asked time frame. But in the channel we trade 3 minutes. Just follow the instruction per time. Somebody's asking if they can use BitDana. I don't know. But I hope you know I am affiliated to Expert Option. That's why I am using Expert Option. Somebody asked that question. You don't need heavens to tell you that I am affiliated. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. But affiliation, you should understand it. And that is the reason why I am using Expert Option. Otherwise, there are other brokers out there. So if you prefer to use any of those and the strategy here is working for them or is working there for you, fine. But here, I I do we do expert option, and that's why I give you promo code, I give you voucher, all those things. It's not something anybody can just get. So I can trade any other pair aside euro dollar, of course. We can do Smarty. But one of the reasons I don't like Smarty is because I am not able to find the chart on TradingView. And I like to do my analysis on TradingView. So if I want to do Smarty, I would have to do the analysis here on expert option. And they suit me. So I prefer to do my analysis on TradingView. So that's the only reason why I don't trade Smarty. I don't like this interface for analysis. It's not suiting me. But this one now, I can see. You see how clear this chart looks. I prefer it. So if I search Smarty here, I'm not going to see it. It's not here. So I think Smarty is expert option pair. I'm not sure, but I think it is expert option pair. So if there is even going to be any kind of manipulation, I think it should be for this Smarty. You get, because euro dollar is for everybody. But if Smarty is for them, don't you think they can control it? Think about it. So, okay, somebody said they missed voucher. I will send it again. The voucher is still on. So I'll send the voucher and the promo code again for those of you who want to deposit. Newbies who are just joining, if you register an account, you need to make a deposit within 24 hours. Otherwise, you will not be able to use the first deposit promo code. What to do whenever you want to make a deposit, you can register again with the same link using another email. Then you make a deposit, something like that. I think it works. Because I know many of us are complaining that the first time deposit promo code is not working. It is because your account has been active for over 24 hours and you haven't made a deposit. So just simply register again and you can make the deposit to the promo code and you would get 120%. So monitor these guys. If you have TradingView, or you can monitor it on your expert option page, just follow this liquidity sign that I have given. If the price goes above here, no, I don't advise you to trade again. The percentage is back. If the percentage is back and you see that the price goes above here or here, take a sell for 3 minutes. And if it comes down here, you can take a buy. It will definitely swing and give you a win. Try it and let me know how it goes. Make sure you give me feedback. I'll check maybe in the next 30 minutes to see if anybody entered the trade. Okay, above 1.13 or 1.1, okay, 1.136, 1.136, 1.1369. You get a sell. This will be a very good sell. This will be a very good sell. This is, see, MACD is showing bullish volume, but RSI is coming down, so they are not matching. My two indicators are not telling me the same thing. So it's not a good choice to make. So yeah, that is that. Thank you so much, guys. I really wish we had the opportunity to trade, but maybe God doesn't want us to trade again today. So we can do it some other time. I'm going to send the link to some of the videos I have made, some of the tutorials, all of them. If you are joining and you need to understand how trading works, go and watch all those videos. Get a pen and paper, write things down, be deliberate about trading, and you would see how this would profit you. Go through my channel. Some of you here are not subscribed to my channel. Well done. No. So it is only signals you are coming here to take. You don't want to subscribe to my channel. Well, you are the one that will benefit anyways. So you should do that. Thank you and have a good night.